everyone, hope you're having a great day today. My name is Creevy and welcome to Radio from Beyond. So this is a visual novel type game that features 3 different types of stories, and the first one is about a boy who befriends a monster under his bed, and then the second one is about a girl who goes into a forest and she looks for a flower that has some kind of powers. And then the last one is about a lonely guy and it's something about being connected to the radio show or something. But anyways, let's see what this game's about and jump right in.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the show. My name is Theodore and today I will be your host. You're listening to the radio from beyond. It's 6 o'clock now, and we are starting our first Halloween episode. But before that, we'll have a short commercial break. Gas mask Christie brings some fresh air to everybody. If you use it every day, none of the dangerous fumes will ever harm you. It will also be effective in case of a nuclear apocalypse. Order Christie now at a special price of $66.60 with the promo code REG and get a free filter.
I like how they said 66.6 instead of the 60 cents.
Welcome back. It's still me, Theo. Today I'll tell you 3 little thematic stories. The name of the first story is Mark and the Little Monster. It will tell us about the boy who was afraid of the monster that lived under the bed. Imagine a little minimalistic room with bare walls and a small dim light bulb hanging in the center, which emits so little light that it is half dark there. Unluckily, the bed of the boy named Mark was in the darkest corner of that room, and the light barely reached that corner. One night, Mark's parents were away, so he was left completely alone. Mark tucked himself cozily in the bed and was going to sleep until his parents returned, but he felt that he needed to go to the toilet.
Uh-oh. Do you guys get scared when you're alone? I get paranoid at every little sound.
The boy was trying to hold it in for quite a long time, but he was starting to feel that he's unable to ignore the urge. In this case, parents will definitely scold him. Mark had nothing to do but to leave his bed, his safe space, which was protected from the monster. He had to step on the cold floor with his feet.
The feeling that there's something there but you can't see. Exactly. That's how I am at night. Sometimes when, let's say, there's a crack in your closet or, I don't know, a certain area in your room where you can't really see it, right? Where it's super dark, unusually dark. And I'm just That kind of makes me a little paranoid.
And it was exactly what the monster was waiting for. So we could grab his little leg and never let him go away. That was a tough choice for the boy. He couldn't decide. Was he afraid more of the shame than of the monster?
Daddy always says that monsters don't exist and that it is all silliness and nonsense, which was made up to scare other people. But I've seen it. I've seen those scary eyeballs under the bed. I'm sure it's hiding there and waiting for my parents to leave, so I am alone and it can swallow me. Okay, so this guy's name is Mark. It's true, I'm not lying. When Mummy and Daddy will come back, they will only find my bones left. Then they will regret and understand that they were wrong. But what about me? I will already be gone by that time. I don't want to prove the truth at the cost of life. Mark was wondering what to do for quite a while, and then he came up with the smartest solution he could possibly think of. Oh, it moves. He took a deep breath to concentrate and then made a running jump from the bed, reaching the door of the bathroom. I would just go for it, I would run. After that, he quickly shut up the door from the other side. A few minutes later, Mark realized that he didn't plan everything. He had to return to his warm and cozy bed now. But how could he do it if the monster's waiting behind the door ready to grab him as soon as he comes out? The only thing a 10-year-old boy could think of was to take a mop as a weapon. That's so cute. Ah! 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 Oh gosh, uh-oh. We see a shadow monster here. As expected, the creature was Oh! I like the animation. As expected, the creature was waiting for the boy behind the door. Mark had nothing else to do but to defend himself. He started to swing the mop, trying to hit the monster. The creature ran away to the bed and squeezed under it. Oh no, it's real! It's real! He was right. Did I just fight it back? The boy thought. Mark ran quickly to the bed, still keeping his weapon. I've made it to hide in the corner. I've shown who's the boss in this house. Suddenly, Mark heard a whine from under the bed. Is it crying? It can't be true. The monster's trying to trick me. It was unable to fight me in the fair battle, so it decided to cheat me. Mark hit the floor to remind the monster who is the winner. Listen to me carefully. You're better to get out from under the bed and go elsewhere while I'm kind. Otherwise, you will regret it. I feel like the monster's gonna get aggressive. Or maybe it's gonna, attack him when he's sleeping? Oh my god! Oh! Mark didn't expect the monster to do as he said. But suddenly, the creature squeezed itself out from under the bed. Now the boy was able to see it in more detail. It was kind of freaky. You aren't as scary as I thought. Wait, don't touch me. I just want to make friends with ya. The monster can talk? What the heck? Like I'll believe you, man-eating monster. Man-eating? What do you mean? How could you say this stuff to me? The boy was puzzled while looking at the furry substance with a funny voice. Huh, so you didn't want to eat me? No way! Did you even see me? I'm teeny weeny. How could I do so? Right, you're just saying that to let his guard down, right? I don't know, look at those teeth! I would still be guarded. So when you grow up, you'll eat me, won't you? Well, sus. That's sus. They were silent for a few seconds. No! Mark didn't believe it. Good for you. But he decided to give this strange creature a chance. So, what are you? I've no idea. I just live under the bed. What do you want from me? I want you to answer. So, how did you end up living here? I was always living here. How did you end up living here? My parents brought me here. So you're an invader. You've broken into my territory and started to beat me with a stick. What? No, it's our house. Wait, are you trying to avoid my question? What are you? Ugh, I'm a dog. Woof woof. See? Happy now? Nope, this monster's a liar. You're asking a hell of a difficult question. What about you? Can you tell me who are ya? I'm Mark. I'm 10 years old. That doesn't tell me anything. What exactly are ya? A human! Never heard of that. Who's a human? Well, we are intelligent creatures. Oh, I see. You're definitely an intelligent chap. What do you want from me? It's me who should be asking this. Who are you? Who are you? I'm a monster from under the bed. Children like you don't need to know more. You're better to apologize for calling me man-eater. I don't know, but he didn't deny Mark when he said, well, are you gonna eat me when I grow up or something? Right? He kind of paused there, so... I don't know. No way, you're scary and you're throwing children into panic. Oh, I'm so offended. Then maybe I better go off? Just go if you want. The boy was sitting on the bed, still keeping the mop in his hands. He was looking at how the odd creature was going towards the door. Wait! Parents said not to open the door while they're away, and it is locked anyway. And how am I supposed to leave then? I'm afraid you can't. Wow, how intelligent you are. So where did you come from? I didn't see you a week ago. Oh, it's a long story. I don't know everything, but my parents said we are moving. It sounds weird. You didn't tell me everything, did ya? I would like to know more. But parents always tell me, you'll understand as you grow up. So annoying. Why can't they just tell me? I'll trust ya, but I'll kick you out if I learn that you are hiding something from me. A minute ago, you wanted to leave. I just wanted to check whether you're worth trusting. You're strange. By the way, what's your name? I don't have a name. You're the first who asked me about it. Well, then I will call you Timmy. What a stupid name. They were talking for several hours. Hours? Dang! Mop Timmy. Mark forgot that he wanted to sleep. He didn't even bother about his parents, who will scold him after return. Oh. Uh-oh. The boy didn't care, as today he had found a new friend, and nobody else has ever had a friend of that kind. Did you hear it? What a hairy sound. I did. It should be my parents. They've returned. Oh, then I'd better leave. Wait, where are you going? The question was unanswered. Mark's new friend disappeared. It seemed that there was no monster here before. Oh, what the? Oh my god, he has a gun! Wait, that's a gun, right? Oh, he has a gun. Why? Oh no. The door was open the next moment and... Oh, wait, is that his parents? No way. The door was opened the next moment and two people wearing protective suits and gas masks entered. Mommy, did you bring anything tasty? Oh gosh, that is his parents. Huh. Were they working? Of course, but weren't you supposed to be in bed? Oh, you wouldn't believe what happened when you're away. I'm not afraid of the monster anymore. Wow, what happened? You seem to be getting older. Maybe I did, but that's not the reason. I've become friends with it. The parents looked at each other with confusion. They thought that the boy had just made up an imaginary friend because of loneliness and fear of darkness. You don't believe me. It's always like that. The boy hated when parents looked at him as if he was a little inexperienced child because it was making him embarrassed. He really wanted to convince his parents that he was right. I wonder what kind of work they do. Yeah, kind of seems dangerous. Timmy, show up, please. He's just shy and afraid of you. Mark was getting more and more upset with every second of waiting. He even started to believe that there was no monster and it was all his imagination. Wait, can't he just go underneath his bed and then maybe shine his flashlight or something to see if he's there? Embarrassed, Mark returned to his bed. The boy couldn't fall asleep. Even though there was nothing to be afraid of anymore, he felt betrayed. Mark's heart was torn by sorrow as he started to believe that it was nothing more than his imagination. Timmy came out of his place the next day as soon as parents left home. Wow, how convenient. How convenient. You betrayed me. Sorry, bro. Bro. I was kind of afraid of your parents. They're flipping terrifyingly in those masks. It is you who is terrifying. It's just appearance, you know? Unlike me, they have weapons. They wouldn't have hurt you. You're my friend. I'm not so sure. Didn't you tell me your parents don't tell you everything and don't take you seriously? What do you mean? Stereotypes, bro. They think you don't understand anything as you're a silly kid. In this case, what would they think of me? A monster, a beast, a man-eater, same as you did. Okay, I got you, but what shall we do then? Nothing. Let's just enjoy ourselves while they're not here. Maybe at some point something will change, but not today. Alright. What shall we do now? Any ideas? We can play a card game. Oh no, he's probably gonna say, oh, hide and seek, right? I called it. What? I'll teach you now. The boy was trying to explain the rules of the game for more than an hour, but the monster couldn't understand why it should follow them. You can't beat my 8 card with a 7. It's not even the right suit. What a stupid game. I know a better one. Then tell me. We look at every single corner of the house and try to find something yum. My parents will kill me for it. Just say that the monster has done it. They'll definitely think that I'm crazy. Okay, in this case, the loser will have to clean up the mess. These two were having fun while Mark's parents were away. Surprisingly, the boy has lost. Timmy knew where adults hide chocolate better than Mark. Hey, they're coming! Just stay for a while, so I will show you to my parents for them to believe me. Man, okay, someone has to fix that door. Someone's gotta put like oil or something. That is like so creaky. There was no answer. The boy was alone in the room and his face was all in chocolate. Here you are. I've got you. You can't say that it was all done by the imaginary monster this time. But it's this... Sorry. Glad you have admitted that you've done it. The parents didn't scold him too much for eating the hidden chocolate. But still, Mark was very upset, as he couldn't prove that he was telling the truth. The creature which is seen only by him, does it exist? What could it be if it's not his imagination? The boy remembered that he had some book about supernatural creatures. That is where he could find some. Timmy, I know who you are. Who am I? I thought that you were Babe at first, but you are Domovic. Is that how you say it? Oh, I've never heard of that. What is a Domovic? It's a house spirit. He lives in every house and guards it. Looks like a man, but it's small and very hairy. What the devil is this? The spirit of the house. It explains a lot. It says in the book that it is invisible, but those with a pure soul can see it. I definitely have a pure soul, so no wonder I could see you. Domovic. Oh, Domovic. Okay, gotcha. A spirit. Do I have any kind of abilities then? No, there's nothing about it. Actually, it's a bit strange. Here it says that you are a kind spirit, while in the other sentence, it's told that you are an evil demon. This book is so confusing. I would have to look it up in the internet. Sadly, we still didn't manage to establish the connection. A house spirit. Kinda like it. The boy didn't want these happy days to end. Unlike Faust, he didn't know the magical words to stop this moment. One day, Timmy and Mark were having a good time and therefore they didn't hear the sound of the door opening. Mark's parents were terrified. Their faces were not seen as they were wearing masks, but it was clear that they were shocked. The father clenched his shotgun in his hands. Oh no! Mark, get away from that beast! The boy didn't have time to realize what had happened. His father had shot the monster. Oh no, not Timmy! No! No, Timmy! Timmy!
Wow.
Oh no.
Such a dramatic ending. Humans were always afraid of those who are different. How would you act in such a case when your child is playing with a strange dark substance? I would have definitely shot it. Twice. To kill it for sure, because we're living in a dangerous time. So, the idea of the story is not to make friends with monsters, as they won't live for long. Or you will be the one who won't live for long, if you're unlucky.
Oh man.
We will have a short commercial break before the second story. Chocolate bars, green ribbons, happiness to your child. You can buy these eco-friendly chocolates with the promo code RICHWAY for only $6.66 per pack of 6 bars.
Is that the chocolate bars that Mark ate, I wonder?
It's still me, Theo. It's 7 o'clock now, so let's continue our special program of Radio from Beyond. The name of the second story is The Lost Anna. It will tell us about a girl who went deep into a dark forest in search of a legendary flower. There was a marigold growing in the very dark forest, where neither a sunshine ray nor a raindrop could reach. The plant was hoping that somebody would find it and take it away from this frightening place. But nothing has changed as days have passed.
Okay, so it seems like this plant is alive or has some kind of self-awareness?
The marigold was becoming more hopeless, and therefore it started to lose its color. It became overwhelmed with hate for the world, so it turned into a black flower. This is the story of the marigold of 100 curses, a legendary flower which gives the power to curse all enemies of its owner.
Uh-oh. Where is this stupid flower? I've scratched all my legs already. At least I've put on some jeans. Ugh, but they have become ripped. Maybe it's even better. They look more stylish now. A girl named Anna was struggling to make her way through the dense forest. She was looking for a legendary flower. Why would the girl need something so horrible? What has made her wander into the woods looking for a mysterious flower? I hope this plant is worth it. Just let me find the marigold and I will make them regret about insulting me. Oh, okay. So she wants to use it for bad purposes. For bad intentions. She has bad intentions. Silly Anna believes in fairy tales. Haha. We will see who will laugh when you'll lose all your hair or turn into toads. I haven't decided yet what would be more fun. Silly Anna believes in fairy tales. Oh, wait, what? Oh, no, that was something else. Something in the woods. Is it Echo? No, it's impossible. Who's here? I looked at the name on the right. Oh, sorry, I am covering it with my VTuber. But, yeah, on the right it said, C-H-U... Wait, no. K-U-K-H-A or something? Kuka? But then that wasn't Anna who was talking. Oh, Kuha? So, Kuka? Oh, wait. Without K? So, Kuha. Interesting. Ooh, I'm a scary monster and I will eat you. Huh? Ta-da! It doesn't look too bad. A little fluffy creature with wings appeared in front of the girl. Anna has never seen such a thing, neither in Children's Encyclopedia nor in the Red Book. What's the Red Book? And this, you know what that monster reminds me of? It reminds me of that creature in Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know if anyone's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan or has watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Kuribo? Is it Kuribo? Oh, it's Kuribo. Yeah, Kuribo. It reminds me of Kuribo. I don't know why. What kind of boogeyman are you? Ugh, such an impolite child. In this case, I won't help you. How are you going to help me? I wanted to help find your marigold. So, you know something about it? Sure, but I won't tell you anything. Neener. Oh, I'm so sorry to disrespect you, forest spirit. That sounds better. If you beg me on your knees, then I will definitely forgive you. No way! I will find it by myself then. I'm just kidding. Don't you understand? If you could possibly know how much I want to stuff your face, you're talking just like my freaking classmates. Are girls allowed to swear? Parents don't hear it anyway, and don't change the topic of our talk. The creature started to blink to look cuter. I'm Kuka, by the way. Let me help you find the flower, and then you'll forgive me for teasing you. The rarest and endangered species of plants, animals, and other things are recorded in the Red Book. Oh. Alright, I won't add your name to my curse note. Jeez. Do you have one? The girl took a notebook from her backpack. There was neatly written, my cola. While making fun of me, he choked on his own saliva. Sheesh! This is like the death note. Yukim was laughing so much that his eyes fell out of their sockets. Dang. Marina, her tummy bursted and all her guts fell out. Ugh. Oh, tempura. Oh, Morse. What? I'm saying that you have a very big imagination. Oh, that's right. It's because I've read many books. Hukov flew forward, moving its wings faster. The girl went after him. So what are you? Some kind of a forest fairy? What do you mean? Haven't you heard of hukas? What kind of books were you reading if you don't know it? I'm a forest spirit. And that's all you're gonna tell me? What else do you want? I like chocolate. I don't like stupid questions. The girl took her backpack and started to look for something in it. What are you doing? Anna took a chocolate bar and gave it to the spirit. She's so excited. Take it. I have many of them. I was saving my pocket money for a month to buy stuff for my trip. I have enough chocolate for 3 days. You're quite serious about it. Huga grabbed the chocolate bar from her hands and used its sharp teeth to tear the wrapper off. Where did you learn about the marigold? Hugas have also heard this legend about the marigold. We know where it is, but we can't get to that place. Why? Well, we are kind spirits, while this flower is growing in the darkest part of the forest, which we don't have access to. So why is a kind spirit helping me with the curse? Because I'm helping you to find a flower. Isn't it a kind deed? I don't care how you will use it later. It's not my business. And how could I know what you are going to do with it? Maybe you're going to destroy it so nobody else could use it. You have a quite extraordinary understanding of kindness. No, it's you humans who have an extraordinary understanding of it. You're prejudiced. You accuse whole nations of breaking the law and committing crime. At the same time, you may defend and advocate maniacs as they couldn't be guilty. It's the society who made them who they are now. You have to take responsibility for your actions, girl. Anna didn't understand what the spirit was trying to tell her. It wasn't important. It was enough to nod and pretend that she agrees, so it will bring her to what she is looking for. What did those children do for you to make you so mad at them? I don't know where to start. Calling me names, making fun of my ideas and thoughts, forbidding me to talk, lying, telling other classmates and teachers to be against me. Isn't it enough? Enough to be punished. Yes, you understand me. Actually, only you do. Even my parents tell me, don't let them provoke you, ignore them, then they will leave you alone. How naive. Sure, you should have beaten them straight after the first attempt to mock you. Are you sure you're a kind spirit? Kindness isn't necessarily related to pacifism. You have to know how to defend yourself and protect things that are important for you. Yeah, thank you, Kuga. Now I'm sure I'm moving in the right direction. The landscape has changed its colors to less pleasant ones. The leaves turned from fresh green to toxic purple. The birds didn't sing anymore. It seemed that there were no sounds in that place. Well, that means she's getting closer to the flower of curses, right? Huga? the girl realized that she was standing alone, surrounded by this worrying landscape, and there was no Kuka anywhere. Kuka? What shall I do? Where should I go? For just a moment, the girl became very upset. She decided to trust Kuka, but she was hoping that it would show her the way to what she desired. But she didn't expect to be left alone in the forest. There's no time to panic. What did Kuka say? It said that it doesn't have access to this part of the forest, so I have to walk the rest of the way by myself now. The girl tried to be as brave as she could. She made a step forward through thickets. Luckily, she didn't have to look for the marigold for a long time. It was growing in an empty meadow. The flowers seemed to be very lonely, forgotten, and godforsaken. The girl picked the flower without wasting time. Great! I have the marigold now. Uh-oh. Suddenly, the ground where the marigold was growing started to move as if there was a mole. The creature that appeared in a moment actually looked like a mole, except it had wings and sparkling eyes. Kuka? You've recognized me, my dear. He is probably gonna do something bad to her, huh? I'm gonna assume. But you said you can't get here. As well as you can't. It's a horrible place. Everybody should keep away from here. But I was forced to stay here for decades. Thanks to you, I finally can leave. Where are you gonna go? And why? I'm gonna curse hundreds and hundreds of human souls. But you are Kuka, a kind spirit, aren't you? I'm the cursed marigold, and you have set me free. You are my hero. I'm grateful, so don't worry, you won't be cursed. But... Good night, my dear. Everything will be over as you wake up. Oh no. As Kuka, no, the marigold said its last words, it went up and disappeared in the sky, leaving Anna unconscious and lying in the meadow.
There are rumors that this is how the apocalypse started, but I don't believe in such silly stories. Marigold! Seriously, just look at this fluff ball. How could it possibly be the angel of the apocalypse? It has been a long time since everything started. So why didn't anybody manage to find it? Why did it happen to that girl? And the most important, why was Anna able to see it if it can't leave the cursed meadow? I have many questions about this story. But let us not forget that it is a Halloween celebration day, so we are better to talk about something more pleasant. It's 8 o'clock now, and the last story for today is The Lonely Dan. But we will have a short commercial break before. Smart Lock Fritzl, take care of the safety of your house. Use the promo code Philadelphia to protect your dwelling for just $666.
I like how all the promo codes are like 666.
So, let's start our last story, which is my favorite one. There was a dark, quiet room. Only the monitor brought some light in there. Only the mouse sounds could be heard. A boy with headphones in a black hoodie was sitting with his back curved. Hands holding a weapon were seen on the monitor.
Bang, bang, bang. The boy was killed in the last round of the game. His team has lost. Dan wanted to throw the mouse into the wall. Despite this, the boy managed to control his anger. He started to visit a psychotherapist recently, and it seemed to help. He looked up at the time as he calmed down. 12 o'clock, or in other words, midnight. The time when one day starts and another one ends. Time for sleep. Dan lived in a house with an upper floor. His working space, where he was usually playing games, was on the first floor, while his bedroom was on the ground floor. He went downstairs and checked whether the entrance door was closed. It was a part of his night routine. He was kind of a paranoiac. Today, he didn't need to check the door. It was enough to step on the ground floor to feel the slight touch of cold wind. The door was half opened, but how and why? It could have happened that he forgot to lock the door with a key. But how could he leave the door open? It was impossible. He's not alone. An impulse went through the body. He started to feel his heartbeat. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. The fear started to gain more and more control over his mind. Did somebody open the door? It would be the end if it happens. The end of his life. There's no time to panic. The boy managed to find courage to come quickly to the metal door, which led to the basement. Dan pulled the door. It was closed. Suddenly, he heard some noise. The boy tried to hit the source of the noise without seeing it. It's a kitty! What? A cat? I was so afraid. Just a cat. Sss. Don't worry, I didn't mean to hurt you. The cat was not going to calm down. Dan decided to cut some sausage and give it to the gray animal in order to apologize. Can you forgive me now? The cat didn't answer, as expected, but it was keen about the treat, and so it started to have its dinner. The boy looked at the cat for a few minutes, and then he decided to come closer and try to gently touch it. The cat quickly forgot how Dan insulted it and started to caress his hand. That's better. He took the cat into his hands and also grabbed the keys from his pocket to open the metal door, which led downstairs. I want to introduce you to somebody. I'm sure you'll make friends with her. Does he have another pet? Dan had to deal with another door for a whole minute after he went downstairs. This lock is so inconvenient, and the fact that I have a cat in my hands makes it even worse. Oh, uh-oh.
Stupid creature! What do you think you're doing?
Wait, what?
Crap. Can anybody hear me? Damn you shaky creature.
What's going on?
To say goodbye. Yourself. And loved ones. Forget about the radiation. Inside. Monsters like story. But real cup right onto leg.
Oh no!
Shotgun in their hands.
Oh no, radio's not working anymore.
You were living beyond. Don't your story. You will hear. You're lucky enough to stay alive.
Okay. Wow! Is that it? Oh, that was fun. Ooh, hey, Froren! There you are! That's awesome. Oh,
This brainless cat has broken my radio.
we're back to the third story.
Dan,
You're on TV!
My name is Sia. I told you hundreds of times not to call me that name.
sorry.
That's all. I don't know whether anybody has heard it except you. Anyway, I think it was quite fun.
Yes, that was cool.
Hehe, that's it.
Why did you say that the third story is autobiographical?
Because it is. That was literally what I felt that night.
Duh.
Didn't you say that you like it?
Not all of it. The story about the girl was actually incredible. The first one was not bad, but the third one, there was still some space for improvement.
It's hard to write when the only references I have are a gas mask instruction, a manual for installing smart locks, and a chocolate bar wrappers, which I'm sick of.
By the way, there are only a few chocolate bars left. We'll have to go outside to restock our supplies.
Gosh, that's what I was afraid of. We have nothing else to do. Either to get some radiation dose, or to starve to death.
Which is worse, starve to death or radiation dose?
Press the trigger only once, solve all problems at a glance. I'm leaving. Hope I'll come back.
I'm going with you.
No way! You will just distract me. You'll have to take care of me when I will be coughing up blood from radiation sickness.
Okay, well, that was it. Great job on the project, by the way, Froren. That was awesome. I hope you enjoyed this game with me, and if you haven't yet, come join the small but friendly Discord family, and I will see you all on the next one. Bye!